Hi guys. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, I'm Ray,
And I'm Rune.
and we're with Deadly Comedy, and we're gonna be doing a commentary on one of Rune's games today. So tell me about the teams and what's going
Okay,
on in the
so
game.
this is a tournament for the Florida State University. I am Thresh, Legend of Rune. We have in the top lane Blightning. He is a Diamond 2 mid laner. We have Kevin. He is a gold player. Lord Jukington. He is a gold player that was recently demoted from Platinum. We have Chip, which is a silver player, and myself, a gold 1 player. On the other team, they have a heist diamond player, Sykes, which is a gold player playing Zed. We have Sir Kowalski, again, a gold player playing Jinx. Pure of You, I believe, is as well a um, silver player, and a Jackson, which is a gold player as well. Um, Pretty much, this is tournament starts out. This is the first group stage game. It's a best of two, round robin. There's three groups of four. This is the first week, and we will be playing them for two matches. This is the first game of that two-match series, and pretty much we're just gonna kind of go from here and just spectate the game. And I played Thresh, and Daniel's here to give some commentary as well.
I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen.
Oh
I
yeah,
decided
like
to turn Fog of War on for the blue team, though.
yeah.
There we go. Can't see fucking shit now.
Right. So this game, like they sent their diamond, which is their highest ranking player, bot lane as Morgana, because they kind of wanted to win the bot lane. And Sir Kowalski, interesting enough, when we were trying out for the gold team, I tried out for top lane and made it. He was the counterpart. Recently, we lost our support. I moved to the support role by choice, and from there we picked up Sir Kowalski for gold. So he's actually a teammate at this point.
And you're unfortunately having to play against him. So sad. And
Not unfortunately, it's pretty fun. One of the unfortunate things we have Chip is our lowest ranked player, and he has issues like kind of kiting, but other than that, he's a pretty decent player overall. But you can see right there, he just kind of like missed the CS by misclicking and so forth. But
sad day.
I'm not gonna
All
comment
right.
too much about his play because he is a little bit lower. Like you can see there, I just messed up super
Oh
hardcore.
boy, the heal. He saved
Yeah,
your life. He's a
yeah,
fucking hero.
he is a hero. He's a pretty big man, even though he is ranked pretty low. That's the one time I get caught this game in lane. The rest of the time, I pretty much kind of man up.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see what you can do. You wouldn't believe the amount of shit Rune talks about his Thresh. Apparently, he gets first blood and carries his team every game. So I'm
I do
excited to
not
see.
disappoint in this game either.
I'm
Just gotta say.
excited to see.
And when I say I get first blood, I don't mean that my AD carry gets first blood. Let's just make that very clear.
Hero.
My AD carry never gets
Oh,
first blood.
man. That was on point. That's fucking hilarious, man. Damn.
I wasn't sure when that happened,
Oh,
but that was just great timing.
perfect timing, man. All right. So do you
Yeah.
start with your E or your Q on Thresh?
I always start on with E. I really like getting auto attack poke off. I feel like the empowered auto attacks is really big. Plus the flay, if you can hit two people, it's more useful. Um,
What kind of you're using the AD runes, aren't you, on Thresh?
yeah, so I have AD marks, an attack speed quint. I think two attack speed quints, uh, or three. Yeah, actually, I have three attack speed quints, armor seals, and MR marks. That gives me some extra like kind of poking ability.
Oh
Right here, I
dear
mess up
God.
super hard. Yeah,
Oh dear God. The
I
Morg.
I was not expecting
Is
Morg to come
Chip a
from that
big hit?
direction.
That's the question. Is he a hero? There's no way. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, that
Sad
was
day for Chip.
that was really
Ripperoni,
bad on my
can I get a
point.
pepperoni pizza?
All right, so we're just gonna watch some directed camera. So mid lane, Lord Jukington ends up having some issues with this Zed.
Mm-hmm.
I like he gets down to about half health, and in the comms, I tell him since he has TP, he should just go back. Oh, that's in a little bit from now, and he ends up not going back, and it costs him his life.
The hero.
Yeah.
You're
Wow,
standing.
that was a really good
Level
hook.
5.
Get some get some poke off there, I guess, under a
Oh,
tower.
and Legend of Rune's coming around the corner. Don't know what this sneaky bastard's up to.
I'm just putting down a pink ward at that
That is
time.
the most aggressive pink ward placement I've seen in a long time. Just what? I'm a
Straight
little
man mode. Straight man mode pinks.
concerned. You rushed those Moby boots, just fucking roaming. Damn, on point.
He misses
Oh,
his W there.
jumped off. Yeah, I saw that. Looked like he went a little aggressive on it. Expected Zed to
Yeah.
like go fucking.
Like his E placement is not exactly on point. Like he put it where Zed was in the center of it, which if he did it anywhere else, I could have flayed him into it.
Right.
But so and this very aggressive back right here. They just killed their top laner, so I felt pretty secure with our jungler being there.
There we go.
Yeah. So I back and I was just
pretty good roam in my opinion. 10 of 10.
yeah. I mean, if you look at the minion wave at the time, Tristana was pushed into tower, so I had no reason to be down there except for to soak XP from her. I end up going really far behind in XP later, which
I wonder why that might have happened.
I just continuously roamed, and we got in some bad situations where I felt like I needed to be with the team more than be around XP.
Well, it's a strategy.
Yeah.
It's not like sometimes like I feel like a lot of times in solo queue people use strategies that sometimes they don't work out, but that doesn't necessarily mean they were bad.
Yeah, I like
it's a pretty risky decision, but it can pay off.
Yeah. I generally go for like unsuspecting things instead of very like traditional things because like at this level just surprising the opponent has so much value.
I can imagine these guys. This is a tournament game, and watching you just do like crazy shit's probably like mind-boggling.
Yeah, like and you know they look at me, and you know at this time I'm only gold 1, and it's just like I don't seem to be a threat, but they end up going because I've played like 20 games on Thresh in the last week or so, so like my mechanics are really solid on him at this point.
Yeah.
Most gold players don't put that much effort into a single champion, and they let me have Thresh the first game and ended up banning him out the second game.
Those bastards.
Yeah, interestingly enough, since I used to be the top laner for gold, they thought I was actually coming in here to be the top laner.
You're talking about like the name of your team.
Yeah. The name of FSU, the colors for Florida State University are garnet and gold. So we have a garnet team and we have a gold team.
Right.
And I'm part of the gold team.
I see.
Clarify that. So like they banned out 2 of my most played champions, which our top laner Blightning doesn't even play. So it was kind of funny for the first game.
Expecting you to go top kind of deal?
Yeah, they banned out my Gnar and my Aurelia.
I see. So they just got fucking.
Mm-hmm.
They got jumped.
And then we picked up the Darius first. Since we're blue side, we just picked up the Darius. So I was like, okay.
That backfired, maybe.
Yeah,
So
and
they
then
actually lost to you guys in picks and bans.
Yeah, if you look at our team, I said that in picks and bans. I was like, you know what? We really just kind of won this out of picks and bans. See, like we baited out the spell shield, and then I was just able to take a lot of damage on her. Tristana knocked her away, but it would have killed her if he wasn't exhausted. That's pretty good. And they also burned heal, it looks like.
I think it's interesting. You went with tier. I see some Thresh players go, or not tier. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the bead. Yeah, coin. Yeah, I really messed up the play there. It was pretty sad, but it ends up working out pretty well.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I end up messing up really hard here.
But does the minion kill you? Oh.
Nope, the flash E.
Spider.
Yeah, just
see the spider man.
Yeah, she flashed out of the this fight ended up going pretty poorly. It was pretty sad, but on the top side, Darius is getting free farm, and if you look at the CS differential between Darius and Renekton, it's kind of hilarious.
Well then.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure that we can say who's winning here. We take a look at gold, and despite being 3 kills down,
yeah,
you guys are only down like 300. Oh
Yeah.
yes, you do have a tower though.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! So you guys like really stomped and picks and bans because they let you have Darius, and you
Mhm.
weren't even going top lane.
Yeah, that right then is when Viger died, and I was suggesting he go back. Well, he decided to stay there, and the whole team was telling him to back. So it was a little
Little
tilting
sketchy,
moment, a little bit of
a
a
little bit
tilting
of
moment.
a array moment, you know?
Yeah,
It's like, fuck you guys, do what I want.
yeah. Actually, like now that we have some downtime, there was actually a pretty funny story. So, Lord Jukington, he's the president of the FSU League of Legends clubs, and in Champions Select, he said, I don't know how it came up, but I mentioned that I was dyslexic, and he was like, "So how do you spell your name?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And it ended up, he was just like, "How does dyslexic people spell their name?" Uh, which I thought was really like messed up, but. And then I was like, "How do you spell your name correctly?" And I ended up telling him the story of how I got the name Legend of Rune. Because back in RuneScape, when RuneScape was out, I wanted to name my character Runner, Runner, but being the wonderful dyslexic I was at the age of 8, I think, I spelled it Runer, so it ended up being Runer. And when I was playing World of Warcraft, I just ended up naming all my characters Rune. So he felt pretty bad after that. It was
That's
pretty.
that's pretty funny story.
It was pretty hilarious. It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah. People with, I'm like, oh man, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What?
We're
And
both
watch this. This is like just
on
boop.
point, dude.
And then there's Zed, and I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I
Oh,
want to
you
help.
got Nautilus here. Interesting
Yeah.
choice.
I kept wanting to help him,
Oh
but
no,
then I was
Zed.
like, oops.
Oops.
He could have killed me there, but we probably would have taken his life at the end of it. Darius is just such a man at this point. I'm just like letting him do whatever he needs to.
Yeah. Like, you guys aren't like you guys are kind of losing in some lanes, but it's
Mhm.
like you've got Darius just shit stomping everything right
Yeah.
now. And
Viger
he's just
roamed
winning
bot
like
lane, and they ended up
so
trading Viger
powerfully.
for Jinx. And I'm just like, Viger went bot lane, and I'm like, I don't want to be mid right now, guys.
The
Uh,
hero.
but like, it's just so much XP. I just hit level 6.
Yeah, I see that.
I really needed that, that's why I stayed for the wave instead of going back and helping bot lane.
Yeah, I think that was a good decision to get 6.
Um,
Get a little bit of a power spike there, and you're kind of behind.
yeah.
I mean, you're only down like a level. I'm not sure where she's at on her XP though, but
Yeah.
still, it's not really all that
Level
big.
6 versus level 7 doesn't really make that much of a difference on a support.
I think positioning probably a little bit more important.
And if you notice, like, where I place my wards, they're very deep wards, so Darius can kind of have a free pass to push as much as he wants. And since he's like our focal point of our team right now, I wanted to give him
It
the
doesn't really.
vision.
I'm gonna take a look at Tristana real quick. I mean, it looks like he's able to hold this lane,
Yeah.
and if you're able to give Darius the ward coverage he needs to
Mhm.
split push, and your bot lane's fine. Oh, I speak of the devil. Okay,
And then he
I'm
just
back.
jumps away. And if you notice, like our rotation here, yeah, there she seems so alone right now, but we create such pressure up here that we just are able to take this tower, and they can't really respond. And Jinx ult comes out there, which gives Tristana. You see how low she is right now. If you look to the left, a
Yeah, I see
lot
what you're
of
saying.
lane pressure. You know, she could just be killed right now by an auto attack ult, but since Jinx just decided to throw it top.
Well, you got an inner turret, and they might get an outer turret, but you're still
Mhm.
gonna have a big lead.
Mhm. So yeah, they're ahead in gold at this point. But if you look at the like map pressure, we have the inner turret top. We took the mid turret. Like we just have a very open map. And against their team comp, we'd rather have the more open map.
Looks like you guys are gonna be taking this dragon, or at least
Hmm.
there's gonna be a big fight for it.
Yeah, we're
So
posturing for this dragon quite heavily.
strutting around
Tristana's
like a
not
big
here.
mom.
This fight ends up going pretty poorly because we decide to split up.
I'm like, it looks like things are going so bad. Honestly, like you guys keep having really unfortunate fights,
Yeah, we
and
feel
then
like it's
like,
going just fine though.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like
It's just
you guys
not.
are just like piggy piggybacking on this Darius, which
Yeah.
is a perfectly fine strategy.
I was just trying to save the Darius here. I was just like, have my body.
Take my body. So yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't go very
If
well.
you notice, like, 2 people went top, and that was just a mistake.
Yeah, you
They
guys
should have come down because Tristana was in the bot lane. We talk about that afterwards, though. And we correct the mistake. From this point on, we pretty much just take the game. Doesn't seem like we would, but we take a huge lead soon.
Well, like, you've got Vigor. Nautilus is not like a super. You've got Vigor, and then when you combo that with like Nautilus and Thresh, you guys have just got so much CC. Oh, Trista's here, baby. If that was me, I would have jumped in and died. Like, so hard.
Yeah. I kept telling this Trist, I was like, you have a penta, you have a penta. But he went for the safer route, which is completely okay.
This is the difference. We were talking about this earlier, like difference in my playstyle versus like, I don't know necessarily yours. You may have gone for that, but like
I would have definitely, because I have like a lot of faith in my mechanics as a player.
I just feel like that was definitely like you got your jump reset.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have gone for it. It may have not worked out, but I would have gone for it. Oh, here goes.
I pulled him into the stun, waited for the flay. This is a pretty free kill here.
Oh.
I forgot we missed this one. Yeah.
It's a free kill. Gets away.
I forgot she had flash. Yeah. I thought we got that kill. My hook was still on cooldown, and Darius missed his.
So this Renekton's really far behind, and he builds Tiamat.
The hero. So if you look at Tristana, she's actually just like man-moding it, and I'm like, okay, they're coming for you, but we're safe here. We have just good communication to when to back off.
Are you safe? Dude,
Oh yeah.
Down, like, I mean, you're not really far behind this.
We're ahead in gold right now, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you're down in levels, but you're really not that far behind. It's just like Zed's very high up, and so is Darius.
Yeah, but like if you look at like what I'm producing for the team, I definitely say it's worth it. Like my gold is really far behind because I wasn't just sitting in a lane getting the ability from my.
Yeah, I'd say like so like you basically in exchange for losing some XP got map pressure. And it looks like it's paying off here.
Yeah, if you look at the wards, it's just like we know exactly where Jinx is right now. You know, there's a lot of pressure. I'm in lanes for the lanterns. I'm not supposed to be any type of threat. And then here's Vigor. Every time you throw a lantern to someone, they're gonna mess it up. It's pretty much a guarantee at this level of play. I was just like, okay, grab the lantern and you come over the wall with me. And he just grabbed the lantern.
The hero.
He was like, tank it for me. And I was like, if you tank it, you only have to take 1 hit. I have to tank 3.
Oh dear
goodness. I mean...
Yeah, this Renekton, I feel like, probably made some bad choices.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what he could have done. I feel like getting some boots to just, like, try and run away would have been a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Get some of those swiftness boots to run away.
Yeah.
Don't really know.
I don't know. I think Phage would have been really good as well.
The Black Cleaver build was pretty solid. Like, even if you're behind, I'd say it's all right. It can definitely help like your other teammates do better as well. Yeah,
especially with the Jinx Zed, like having the ability to double E through their team, which shreds their armor as well as having the Black Cleaver. Right here, I kind of I'm not quite sure where their whole team is, but I have an idea that they're just going to be sitting in that bush. Mm-hmm. So I want Nautilus to kind of face check it while I'm just being a little bit safer. And then we were able to get the... Yeah. I wanted to make sure... He's a lot tankier than I am. And since I realized I was behind in levels and gold, I just wanted to make sure that I was being a little bit more careful.
Got that Cinder Hulk going for Frozen Heart.
Yeah.
Boots. Pretty solid. Looks like
so here I mess up really hard. I didn't realize their whole team was going to come in. And
I don't feel like you messed up as hard as that Zed, though. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
He ulted and then, like, came out in Vigor ult. Or, not Vigor ult. Might as well be his ult, but his E.
Honestly, looking back at this game, we should have just killed the Jinx. Like, our team just didn't pull the trigger. For some reason. Yeah. I don't know why they were holding on to their ability. I'm pretty sure Vigor missed his W again.
No, like, this Vigor's totally caught out. This is a issue.
See, that's the difference between, like, me dying right there and him dying right there. I was trying to make a play. He was just not map aware. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just thought that was going to be a better play than it ended up being, so.
Well, I mean, stuff It's just
Mm.
natural.
I'm looking down at the bot lane right now, and
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
yeah, I thought we
they've got a really strong catch team with Morgana and Elise, so it's like if people
yeah,
are out of position,
and
they'll
Jinx
probably get
honestly.
by.
Yeah, Jinx actually like she's one of the best AD carries for a pick comp because she can long range zap and then her traps. Like I can't think of another AD carry that's better.
Execute.
Yeah, the long range and then once you get one pick you continue. I mean she's just a really solid pick comp AD carry.
I think pick comps would be the way to go at this level. You guys kind of both have them. You've got like Thresh and Veigar, and they have Morgana and Elise.
Honestly, from experience, I think wombo combos are a lot stronger. I mean, because all you need is one fight, and then you can push down like him.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
Yeah, at this point, I'm telling Tristana to come up to me because I wanted to get vision control because Dragon's coming up in about 30 seconds.
Right.
I was really confused about that Morgana because she kept walking towards me.
The other team just seems to be grouping a lot better than you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ends up dying here.
This Darius must be like a military-grade carrying machine.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually like...
He's got a lot of CS, man.
But we just need to group. Like, later there's a top lane play that we'll get to see, which is just hilarious. Sorry, I need to mute my phone.
What the fuck was that?
It's actually this team talking to me, believe it or not. So here we are able to almost get a pick onto the Tristana, and we almost take this dragon. Like, we were really expecting to take the dragon, because we got the knock up on Elise, but the rest of the fight goes well because Darius. Darius. Yeah. This Zed just kept chasing me, so I was like, okay. I mean, I'll take it. Unfortunately, I don't think we get the...
Outrun what?
Oh yeah, he turns around. Yeah, he turns around.
To be fair, Lightning had Dead Man, so it's
yeah.
unlikely that the other guy was...
Plus minions were coming up, so he could have queued the minions to get the movement speed. So, he was pretty dead.
It's interesting Elise build.
Yeah.
Dead Man.
That's I saw that too. I was like, I don't think Dead Man's is good on Elise, and I'll tell you why. Because she procs the Dead Man's when she auto attacks in human form, but it doesn't do the effect until she's inspired her form. So she never really gets the passive from it. If that makes sense.
Downright Darius.
It's okay. We've got downright Thresh coming in to save the day. At this point, we're just talking about how balanced Darius is.
The amount of healing, dude.
Yeah. He stayed about the same amount of life. Yeah, she almost died. He stayed about the same amount of life the entire time they were trying to kill him, which is pretty sad.
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about this. Don't know if that's balanced.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
Oh, and Jinx takes it.
Yeah, the hero. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I felt like this game was going a lot better than it really was.
I was expecting like a shit stomp. I'm just like, ooh, this did not go very well. Oh, the hourglass.
And he's just like, I'm dead, guys.
I tried. I don't know if Lantern had been up, maybe save. But...
Yeah, probably would have been, but like I don't know. I tried lanterning him earlier, and he chose not to click it. So.
So how much practice do you have with this team?
We played 2 games before this one.
All right, so much practice.
Yeah, I mean.
So is that pretty much what all these teams have? Only like a couple.
No, actually, they generally create a 5 team and then play against each other. So Renekton comes in kind of caught out here. Darius is over the wall, so I lantern him in, which is great because then I get a 3-man play, and he's just sitting on all of them, and the fight just goes really well from there.
And you like
the flash play, yeah, like it just was like, okay, it's time to be a hero, guys.
Oof.
Time to be a hero.
Downright Darius.
Downright Darius, guys.
Oof. Downright Darius.
Downright Darius. That spell shield does not stop true damage. Fact. Life.
Who would have thought?
So yeah, I
I'm
mean
actually
that.
curious. I'm pretty sure true damage bypasses like shields, doesn't?
Yeah, it does as far as I'm aware. I know ignite does.
Wait, like I'm thinking Lux Shield right now.
Wait, yeah, ignite doesn't go through shields because Lux
Because
Shield
what I'm
completely
thinking of,
negates
I'm
it.
thinking of Fountain Turret, and that does go through shields, but I
Yeah.
don't think that player dealt true damage
Hmm.
bypasses shields.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Sad day. Tier. That'd be
Oh.
really strong.
Yeah.
Probably a little too.
I feel like at one point it did.
I get I get the same feeling, but I can't.
Ooh, Renekton's the devil at this point in the game.
What is that?
666 scour.
Oh God, Mark of the Beast, Number
Yeah.
of the Beast, whatever. Close
Yeah,
enough.
number of the beast. He is the beast. He's a god. He's a fallen god, so I guess he is like the devil.
I
don't know.
forget, they changed his lore up with the release
Of Aatrox. Well, Azir and Aatrox.
Does Renekton have a relation to Aatrox anymore? I don't remember.
He came down. No, he has a relationship with Xerath. He was keeping Xerath a prisoner.
Locked in.
Yeah, so Nasus and Renekton came down to take care of Xerath. Xerath, in turn, got captured, and with the power of the whatever
Xerath
Sun Temple, I think.
Attempt,
Yeah.
Ascension.
Yeah, Ascension, which was Nasus' ability to the world. He gave that to the world, and then Azir was going to get it, but Xerath stepped forward and stole it from him to save Azir's life. Ended up killing Azir. So Xerath manipulated Renekton into staying with him in a cavern, and continued just to manipulate him.
I feel like this lore is so janky.
And
I
I
don't
don't.
really know what happened, honestly.
No, and then
we gotta fight. There goes
Yep.
Tristana.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but it's honestly at this point Tristana for Zed. Like Zed's just hard carrying them. Once Zed's dead, they don't really have anything. Because Jinx kind of is a threat, but I've been able to land hooks, and Nautilus has been able to land hooks on her pretty consistently.
Yeah, you guys got that middle inhibitor pretty early.
Mhm.
Well, it's not that early actually. I should.
Yeah, these games feel a lot more accelerated than they really are. Now, if we're looking, if you look at top map at this point, I'm just kind of like, guys, we have no vision on this side of the map. I'm not sure if we should fight. So let's just take Dragon, because I wanted to take Baron.
Downright
Uh,
man.
Yeah, he just is just sitting here, not giving a single care in the world.
The hero.
Yeah, I mean, he just can literally split push against two of them while we take Dragon. And I'm just kind of sitting in between the two of them, like, looking to get a pick. I'm really upset with my hook right here. I should have hit that.
It's alright.
Yeah.
You guys have got so much CC to complement this Darius. It's like
Yeah.
you already got a really strong pick, and then the complement.
And then, like, if you look at Darius here, it's just, like, downright Darius. Like, he gets to do whatever he wants.
That hook.
Yeah, I know. My hooks were just not...
It was good placement, because
Yeah.
even if they didn't... they didn't do it.
Yeah. They just didn't pull... They hit both of their CCs at the same time, which was unfortunate for them. Because if they staggered them, I could have easily been killed there.
I believe it. You guys got 3 dragons. Oh, wait, no, they have 3 dragons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6 towers, so.
We were kind of we wanted the third dragon. Like, that would have been really big for our team comp. This is really funny here. If you watch Elise, she gets spell shielded and then just continues to stand inside a victory. Just for anyone that cares, like, you can just walk out of it at that point without taking any care in the world, because your spell shield completely stops the stun, and the stun does no damage, so it doesn't affect the shield at all.
So you literally don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you just walk right through it. Like, thank you. Thank you, world. How many stacks does this Victor have at this point on his Q? Vigor, sorry.
Vigor, yeah.
Yeah, he's sitting about an extra 300 AP off of his Q, 30 minutes mark.
Really?
Um, yeah, it's pretty low, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't play Vigor very much.
yeah, no. Um, yeah, generally like, that's about what you want by the 20. I don't know. You somewhere between 20 and 25 minutes is that's your goal. About 300. The
Nice.
mark of the devil has switched to Vigor at this point. Renekton's in the clear.
He's a free, home free.
Going free. Renekton decided to take a death to transfer that over.
There you go. Oh,
Completely worth it. Right here, that's a great E by Victor. I don't know the name of the actual ability. But the ult was questionable when he was about 10 HP.
pretty sure that's Vigor. We'll get it one day, though.
One day. One day. Here we decided to just like overpower them and take Baron since we got to pick on Jinx.
Downright Darius.
Yeah, downright Darius is just like
4v1 them while you do it.
right now I'm like if you want to get in the pit I have Lantern and he's just like okay. And after this I believe we turn a fight onto them. Zed jumps in on us, doesn't really do anything. They get Baron. I just did not have any idea how they possibly got Baron there.
No, you got
Oh, we got Baron. I just don't remember this game at all.
It was such a good game. Wait.
What is up? Like last time we did a video, it was the same thing. You were just like thinking the game was completely different. I don't know. Maybe it was.
You play a lot of Thresh games, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that Jinx so mid.
Yeah. You know, I saw it coming, and I was just like, I'm gonna back here anyway.
YOLO. Yeah,
Because
like I play a lot of Maokai games, and I was just so confused with that last video we made. Like,
yeah.
I was like, this gameplay's gonna kill me, and he just never did.
Yeah. Like
I never died to him.
yeah, I have like over like 20 ranked games with Thresh just in the last week alone. So like I said earlier, it's just like they kind of blend together.
Yeah, I think one of the big things is like I'll encounter the exact same matchups even. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's very, very confusing. Jurgen, 2 minutes.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
we were
oh.
we were sitting at a deficit a little bit earlier. And now we're above about 8k gold. I mean,
It's not even like you guys exactly like you all did your jobs really well.
Yeah.
Darius like did his really OP thing he does.
yeah.
And you all worked together. It
Right.
wasn't like a single man effort. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
like-
thought basically what was gonna happen is Darius was just gonna like just fucking solo carry everything, which he kind of does to some extent.
In a fight that's coming up pretty soon, he does that. I think in this game, maybe it was a different game.
Definitely help support him though.
Yeah.
Because, like I'm pretty impressed to see the level of support you guys are providing.
I get a double kill here. Coming out for the Thresh carry, I think. Yeah.
Goes right for that Darius.
Goes right for the Jinx. Look at that. Boom. Play. Pops that. These auto attacks are just ridiculous on Thresh late game. Because they actually stack off of your passive. I didn't know that till very recently.
The hero. I'm so confused. You like played them and then Tristana eat them off.
Yeah, I don't really understand why she was ulting. I like a lot of the lower tier or the new new Tristana players because I think he wanted to play Jinx and he didn't get it, so he just played Tristana. Like if you don't play a lot of Tristana, you try to kill people with your ult, and it just doesn't kill them.
Well, they watch like high level players like apply the E to max stacks and then throw them away and then they die. But
Yeah, that's actually really hard to do.
yep. I don't know, you gotta have like a fair amount of AD, and getting max stacks on your E actually requires that you have a like certain amount of attack speed items. I think you need like at least a static shiv or phantom.
No, you can get max stacks level 1. It just you can pop it level 1. No, you can just pop it by auto attacking them. It lays on them for quite a long time, more than most people expect. If you watch like a lot of these Worlds games that are going on right now, you'll see like a Tristana Thresh combo. Or Tristana going up against a Thresh, right? So the Thresh will lantern someone with the bombs. They will walk together for a couple of seconds, like 1 or 2 seconds, and then walk away from each other. because like they just realize how long the bomb is, and it's actually really long. Darius ends up taking Dragon there. Looking back on it, he actually took it with his passive, which is really funny.
Yeah.
And then
They're trying to focus this Darius down,
and he's Darius. I mean, I don't know what to tell them. He's Darius.
I just felt like maybe they should have tried picking off somebody a little weaker.
Yeah, a little bit less tanky. I mean,
That was
he's
impressive. He let you step on a trap and then went through.
yeah. I told him to do that. We were like, he was like step. I was like, yep, and we just did it, and it was just
I've
unfortunate.
never seen that before. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
happened all the time, but normally we just have to step on all 3 traps.
Yeah. Personally, I wanted him to step on it so I could walk by and then lantern him, but I was the one that stepped on it first.
Well, that game was definitely